Today I'm going to be showing you how to wire up a Yaskawa drive and motor. The Yaskawas are our top-end, most feature-rich servo drive. When you get your Yaskawa axis, you'll have all of these components. This is the control cable, this is the encoder feedback cable, and we have our adapter board, the motor encoder cable, the power cable, motor, and drive. The Yaskawa drives have encoder feedback all the way to the motion controller. So there's actually two cables, unlike some of our other systems which only have one, or they don't have the encoder feedback. So on this adapter board we have the control plug here and the encoder feedback plug here. Alright, so to assemble all this, we put the control cable in there, and then we put the encoder cable into that side. Now we take the other ends here. So the control cable goes here in the bottom row, and the encoder feedback cable goes here in the top row. So next we're going to connect the motor and the drive. So we're going to take the motor cable with the big connector here and screw it down nice and tight. Next I'm going to take the encoder cable and connect it here. It just goes on and snaps. To connect the power, we pull out the power plug here. It's labeled U, V, and W, which match the labels on here. So then we take a little crimper thing and open it up to insert the wires for each one. So that's U, it's V, and then we've got W there. Now that we've got this wired up, we simply just plug it back in and bring the ground connector over here to the ground terminal and tighten it down. So to connect the encoder cable, we take the plug, put it into the CN2 connector here. Now that we have the motor and drive connected, all we have to do is plug the adapter cable into the CN1 on the drive, and it's in. Now that we've got everything connected, we need to bring in the power. So we bring out the power plug here. Alright, to bring in the power, we bring in L1 and then L2. And in this demo, we're actually just doing a jumper from the L1 to the logic power. But if you were doing this in an enclosure, these would be actual separate power sources. So when we plug this back in, then we have this ground here. You're normally not going to have that. We just have it because we're doing it on a wooden test bench. The adapter board requires 24 volt power, so we're going to take 24 volts here and push it into pin 1. Now that everything's wired up, we can turn on the power. Now you know how to wire up a Yaskawa axis. I hope you found this video informative, and feel free to watch our other videos. If you wanted more information, feel free to visit us at mockmotion.com.